All right, welcome back to Jammin' Sports, everybody, as we're getting set for the second game of our NFL doubleheader for you tonight as we continue with week one of our new Sim Season 37. We head up to Pittsburgh. It'll be the Buffalo Bills and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Both these teams also missed out on the playoffs last year, as the Steelers finished in last place in the AFC Central last season, and the Bills finished in third place in the AFC East. So both teams trying to rebound and get back to the playoffs this season. The Pittsburgh Steelers have a new quarterback. It's the former New York Jet quarterback, Tom Allen, who was a backup to Riley Leonard the past couple of seasons. He was a free agent, and he went to Pittsburgh, who's desperately in need of a quarterback. McAvenue just wasn't cutting it. So we'll see how Mallon does in his opening game with Pittsburgh. Evil Dead is taking Buffalo in this one. We'll find out who New England fan wants to take. Evil Dead is now 1-3 on the season. New England fan is 1-1. Jax is 1-0. We haven't got a pick from Viking yet or Jax today, so we'll just carry on. If you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Let's head out to Pittsburgh for this one. Bills Steelers here at Jammin' Sports. You are looking live at Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It's the Bills and the Steelers. Welcome in to another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports. Great to have you along. The second half of our doubleheader today. Opening day. Both teams have a clean slate. And it looks like Buffalo will get the opening kickoff. Evil Dead has got the Bills. We'll find out who New England fan wants in just a second. There's the kick. Fielded by Zach Kellogg at the 3-yard line. And Kellogg brings it out to the 30-yard line. In his 6th year out of Arizona State. Starting quarterback for the Buffalo Bills, Mason Cross, in his 4th year out of Vanderbilt. Let's see who New England fan is taking in this one. Haven't got his pick yet. I'm sure it's forthcoming. 1st and 10 for the Bills at the 30-yard line. We'll point out the new faces and new places here in a sec as the game moves along. Bills come out at their own 30-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Cross under center. Cross to Henderson. Travion Henderson, the former Houston Texan, 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7. Buffalo's offense. Up front, McCoy, Bernard, Harpool, Walter, and Green. And then it's McGinnis, Cooley, Henderson, Scott, and Collins. Bills don't have Mark Franklin anymore at running back, but they picked up Travion Henderson from the Texans, which we're not using anymore. It was a supplemental draft. And the Bills picked him up. 4 wide, 2nd and 7 from the 33-yard line. Cross in the gun. Cross, hands off to Henderson. And Travion to the 34-yard line, gain of a yard. Let's take a look at the Pittsburgh defense. They play a 3-4. Verbal, Thomas, and Valentine up front. Linebackers, Brand, Burns, Whiteside, and Seibert. And the secondary. Craven, Atwater, the rookie, DeRise, and Aaron. Tony Atwater, the rookie out of Iowa. It'll be 3rd and 5 for the Bills at their own 34-yard line. Cross under center. Cross draws back, looks downfield, throws, and nearly picked off. Broken up by Craven, Jake Craven, the 9th-year defensive back out of Ohio State. Bills go 3 and out. It'll be 4th down, and they'll have to punt. They were looking for David Scott, their 10th-year tight end out of Texas. So the Steeler defense forces a 3 and out. It'll be 4th and 5 for Buffalo. Cedric Givens, the 5th-year punter out of Missouri, back to punt. Givens gets the punt away. From the 15-yard line, Jake Craven brings it back out to the 19. And that's where the Steelers will have it, 1st and 10. Now, here's the big story. Tom Allen, the starting quarterback, formerly with the Jets, in his 5th year out of Army. He was the starter for the Jets for 2 seasons, and then they drafted Riley Leonard, and Leonard was the starting quarterback the last 2 seasons, and Mallon was the backup. Well, Mallon's contract was up. He's a free agent. He wanted to be a starter, and the Steelers signed him. McAvenue is still on the team for the Steelers, but he's now the backup. 1st and 10, Pittsburgh. Still don't have a pick from New England fan. Mallon in the shotgun. Mallon throws near side to Hayes, and Hayes goes nowhere, but a flag is down. Holding on the Steelers. Spencer Santiago, the left guard.
Still 1st down.
And 10-yard penalty, back it up to the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and 20 for the Steelers. 6:47 left here in the first quarter, no score. Buffalo went 3 and out. This is Pittsburgh's opening possession. New England fan, if you can hear me, please make a pick before somebody scores. 1st and 20 from the 10-yard line. Mallon to Rushing, and Cody Rushing tries to get outside, and Rushing picks up 4 to the 14-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 16. Here's the Steelers offense. Up front, Griffin, Santiago, Patton, Washington, and Coleman. And then it's Shanklin, Talbot, Rushing, Berry, and Terrell. Cody Rushing now the starting running back. That Mike Marshall went to the Redskins. So Rushing is now the new starter in his 4th year out of Hawaii. It's a 5-yard gain officially. It'll be 2nd and 15 at the 14-yard line. Mallon under center. Hands off to Rushing. And Rushing picks up a yard to the 15-yard line. Let's take a look at the Buffalo defense. They play a 4-3. Seals, Cousins, McAllister, and Evans up front. Linebacker, Roberts, Henderson, and Cobb. And the secondary, Kellogg, Perkins, Hardy, and Catledge. Michael Perkins, who they picked up from the 49ers during the offseason. 3rd and 15 from the 15-yard line. Pittsburgh trying to avoid going 3 and out, just like the Bills did. 3 to the near side. Mallon in the shotgun on 3rd down. Mallon back. Mallon throws, and caught by Eddie Terrell out to the 29. He's going to be a yard shy of the 1st down, though. A gain of 14. It'll be 4th and inches. Eddie Terrell in his 4th year out of North Carolina State. But he ends up shy of the marker. And Tony Caban will come in to punt. Caban gets the punt away. From the 21, McGinnis brings it back out to the 25. Alden McGinnis in his 6th year out of Southern Miss. So both teams have had it once. Both teams have gone 3 and out. And now Buffalo will take over at their own 25. Mason Cross will come back out to lead the offense. Neither team has a 1st down yet. This will be Buffalo's 2nd possession. Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week 1 here at Jammin' Sports at the confluence of the Allegheny and the Monongahela. which form the Ohio River right outside the stadium. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. 4 wide, cross in the gun. 1st and 10. Cross, looking, throws, caught by Crawford. Tyson Crawford out to the 34-yard line. A gain of 9, it'll be 2nd and 1. Still waiting for a New England fan to give me a pick. It'll be 2nd and 1 for the Bills at their own 34-yard line. Neither team with a first down yet. That could change here in a second. Everybody in tight for Buffalo. Cross under center. Cross looking. Cross in trouble. Gets sacked. Back at the 30-yard line. Sack made by Eldon Burns, the 7th-year linebacker at a UNLV. A loss of 4 yards. It'll be 3rd and 5 back at the 30-yard line. Cross had a couple of receivers open. He just couldn't get the pass off. 3rd and 5 for Buffalo at their own 30-yard line. 4:45 and counting here in the first quarter. Still nobody with a first down. On 3rd down, Cross under center. Cross draws back. Looks downfield, throws, and caught by David Scott, the tight end, out to the 44-yard line. A 14-yard gain. 10th-year tight end out of Texas. Ivory Whiteside, the linebacker, on the tackle in his 3rd year out of Alabama. First down, Buffalo. .4:13 and counting here in the first quarter. Bills come out 4 wide. Cross in the shotgun. Cross delayed to Henderson. A draw play, and Travion Henderson across midfield to the 44-yard line. A gain of 12 and a Buffalo first down. In his 3rd year out of Ohio State, the former Texan. And the tackle was made by number 28. That's Joe Campbell, the rookie out of Cal Berkeley. Actually, it wasn't Campbell, it was Thomas. My bad. Travis Thomas in his 7th year out of Tennessee State. 1st and 10 for the Bills at the Steeler 44-yard line. Cross under center. Cross to Henderson. And Travion pushing forward to the 40-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7. Tackle by number 96. That's Jamarcus Valentine, the 2nd-year defensive end out of UNLV. 2nd and 7 from the 40-yard line. Cross under center on 2nd down. Cross to Cooley this time. Trey Cooley tries to get outside. And Cooley down to the 35-yard line, a gain of 5. The 4th-year back out of Georgia Tech. Eldon Burns on the tackle, the linebacker. A gain of 5. It'll be 3rd and 2 at the 35-yard line. Bills come out in the offset eye. Cross, play action, throws, and caught by Alden McGinnis down to the 19-yard line. The gain of 16. And a Buffalo first down in his 6th year out of Southern Miss. Bills have a nice drive going now. Jake Craven on the tackle along with Eldon Burns for Pittsburgh. First and 10, Buffalo at the Steeler 19-yard line. In the offset eye, cross under center. Cross to Henderson. He gets hit in the backfield. And that's going to be a loss of 2 yards. Tackle made by number 58. That's Ken Washington, the 8th-year linebacker out of Oregon. That's going to bring up 2nd and 12 for the Bills at the Steeler 21. 1:47 and counting here in the first quarter. No score. Buffalo getting close. 2 to the near side. Cross in the gun. Jackson in motion. Cross to Henderson. And Travion inside the 10. And Henderson down to the 5-yard line. A gain of 16 yards for Travion Henderson. And that'll be a Buffalo first down. It'll be first and goal from the 5. Jake Craven on the tackle for the Steelers. There's the Goodyear blimp. Overhead. First and goal from the 5 for Buffalo. They come out in the I formation. Cross under center. Cross. Play action, rolls out, throws, and overthrows a wide open receiver. That would have been a touchdown. That was Keaton Jenkins, the rookie tight end out of San Jose State. Wide open, and Cross overthrows him. It'll be second and goal from the 5. 1 minute left in the quarter. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Cross in the gun. Takes the snap. Cross looking. Throws outside. Caught by Crawford. Touchdown, Buffalo. A 5-yard touchdown catch by Tyson Crawford, the 4th-year receiver out of Penn State. And the Bills take a 6-0 lead in the waning moments of the first quarter. Crawford definitely got both feet in. And now Drew Lyons, who was on Detroit last season, is now the new kicker for Buffalo in his 5th year out of Virginia. In his 2nd year out of Virginia, I'm sorry. He was a rookie last season. Lyons, the kick is up. And it's good. And the Bills lead it 7-0. 55 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Live from Three River Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week 1, opening day here at Jammin' Sports. Bills lead it 7-0. And now Drew Lyons will kick off. And there's the kick by Lyons. From the goal line, Hayes brings it back over the 15, 20, 25, and out to the 28-yard line. Returned by number 88. That's Fernando Hayes in his 4th year out of Pittsburgh. Homeboy. And now Tom Allen will come back out to lead the offense for the Steelers. 5th-year quarterback out of Army. The former New York Jet. 50 seconds left in the quarter. Bills up 7-0. Let's see if the Steelers can do something on this drive. Only 19 yards of total offense for the Steelers. Mallon under center. Mallon hands off to Brian Talbert. And Talbot tries to get outside, loses a yard. The tackle made by Cobb, Mason Cobb, the 3rd-year linebacker out of USC. Loss of a yard, be 2nd and 11 for the Steelers. He was never blocked. Might want to put a hat on him. We're down to 30 seconds left in the quarter. Steelers from their own 27-yard line. Mallon under center. Mallon looking. Throws down the middle. Caught by Terrell. Down to the 37-yard line. Close to a first down. A gain of 10. It'll be 3rd and inches. Eddie Terrell in his 4th year out of North Carolina State. Out of Michigan, the safety. And that's going to take us to the end of the first quarter. Buffalo up 7-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We go to the second quarter. The Bills lead the Steelers 7-0. Week 1, opening day. It'll be 3rd and inches for the Steelers at their own 37-yard line as we start the second quarter. Pittsburgh trying to tie it up. On 3rd down, Mallon in the shotgun. Mallon drops back, throws near side, caught by Berry, the tight end, Kenneth Berry, out to the 46-yard line. A gain of 9, and that'll be a Pittsburgh first down. Kenneth Berry in his 5th year out of Nevada. Aaron Catledge on the tackle. Catledge in his 5th year out of Navy, the defensive back. .740 and counting here in the first half. 1st and 10 Pittsburgh at their own 46. Mallon in the gun. Mallon drops back. Mallon looking, throws, caught by Hayes out to the 39-yard line. Fernando Hayes. And that'll be a gain of 15 yards to the Buffalo 39-yard line. Tackle made by Zach Kellogg, the 6th-year defensive back out of Arizona State. But that'll be a big first down for the Steelers. 7:12 and counting here in the first half. Pittsburgh comes out in the offset eye. Mallon under center. Mallon to Rushing, and Cody Rushing, no gain. Well, maybe a yard. Tay Cousins on the tackle, the 7th-year defensive tackle out of Florida State. It'll be 2nd and 9 for the Steelers at the Buffalo 39-yard line. Pittsburgh comes out. Mallon in the shotgun, single back. Mallon hands off to Rushing, and Cody Rushing gets hit for a 3-yard loss. Leading the charge, number 26, James Carillon, in his 2nd year out of Florida, the defensive back. It's actually a loss of 4 yards. It'll be 3rd and 13 for Pittsburgh at the Buffalo 42-yard line. Big 3rd down for the Steelers if they want to tie this one up. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Mallon in the shotgun. Mallon drops back. Mallon looking. He's got all day. Mallon, he's got a ton of time. Look at this. Throws wide open. Ron Shanklin down the middle. And Shanklin all the way down to the 8-yard line. I mean, my goodness, he had all day. That's a 34-yard gain to Ron Shanklin, the 11th-year receiver out of Oregon State. 1st and goal Pittsburgh at the Buffalo 8-yard line. Kellogg couldn't make the tackle. Well, he assisted. Tackle was made by number 54, I believe, Ashley Webster, the 3rd-year linebacker out of Northern Illinois. 1st and goal for the Steelers now at the Buffalo 8-yard line. Pittsburgh trying to tie this one up. Steelers come out. Mallon under center. Mallon drops back. Mallon throws near side, caught by Fernando Hayes. No, that's the other one. Number 80. That's Tyler Hayes, the tight end, in his 2nd year out of Washington State. A gain of 3 to the 5-yard line. There's a Fernando Hayes, the wide receiver, and a Tyler Hayes, the tight end. 2nd and goal from the 5. 5:20 and counting in the half. Mallon in the shotgun. Talbert in motion. Mallon looking, throws, and it's knocked down, incomplete. Broken up by the linebacker, Cobb, Mason Cobb. They were looking for Tyler Hayes. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 5-yard line. 5:08 left in the half. Big third down for the Steelers if they want to tie it up. 3rd and goal from the Buffalo 5. 5 wide, empty backfield. Mallon in the shotgun. 3rd and goal. Mallon back. Mallon throws to the end zone. Caught by Joseph. Touchdown, but a flag is down. This might be illegal touching. Carl Joseph, the rookie out of Idaho. We have a holding. No, it's a holding penalty.
Offense.
On the Steelers. On Daniel Washington, the right guard.
Still 3rd down.
10-yard penalty. Be 3rd and goal back at the 15-yard line. So no touchdown. Somebody needs to tell Joseph. 3rd and goal from the 15. 4 wide. Mallon in the shotgun. Single back. Mallon draws back. Looking. In trouble. Throws. Caught by Hayes. They get the touchdown anyway. Tyler Hayes, a 15-yard touchdown catch for the big tight end in his 2nd year out of Washington State. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this one up. Perfect throw by Tom Allen, the new Pittsburgh quarterback, the former New York Jet. And now Zach Miller in his 2nd year out of UNLV for the extra point. The kick is up. And it's good. We're tied at 7 with 4:50 left to play here in the first half. Here at 3 River Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Opening day, week 1 here at Jammin' Sports. Who do they play next week? I'll tell you. Buffalo next week at New Orleans. Pittsburgh next week at Cincinnati. So we're tied at 7 with 4:50 left in the half. Tony Caban, the punter, kicks off from the 2-yard line. Zach Kellogg on the return over the 20, 25. Kellogg, a nice return out to the 33-yard line. 1st and 10 Buffalo, 4:46 left in the half. We're tied at 7. Jimmy Jam, with New England fan, I think he's still here. He just never gave me a pick. Evil Dead's got the Bills in this one. He's at pinball tonight. They're doing it on Tuesday night because tomorrow night's New Year's Eve. I guess they wanted to avoid that. First and 10. Cross fakes the handoff, throws downfield, caught by David Scott across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's a gain of 20 yards. And that'll be a Buffalo first down in Pittsburgh territory. First down, Buffalo. .424 and counting here in the first half. 1st and 10, 4 wide. Cross in the gun. Cross draws back. Throws downfield, caught by McGinnis. And Alden McGinnis out to the 40-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 3. Coming up on 4 minutes left to play here in the first half. Steelers-Bills tied at 7. Buffalo on the move, though, down to the Pittsburgh 40-yard line. On a beautiful afternoon here in Pittsburgh. We're in week 1, so we're in September, where the weather's still nice. In the offset eye, cross under center. On 2nd and 3, cross to Henderson. Around the outside, and Travion down to the 37-yard line. A gain of 3, and that's enough for the first down. Meanwhile, the clock still moves. 3:30 and counting. First and 10 Buffalo at the Steeler 37-yard line. This time Mason Cross under center. Cross throws outside, caught by McGinnis. No, is broken up. Breaking up the pass, number 29, Samson Aaron, in his 7th year out of Arizona State. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Bills at the Steeler 37-yard line. Nice play by Aaron to knock that ball away. There it is. .313 left to play here in the first half. We're still tied at 7. 2nd and 10 for the Bills. Cross in the shotgun. Cross drops back. Throws and caught by Tyson Crawford to the 29-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 8. He's going to be 1 yard, actually a gain of 9. He'll be 1 yard shy of the first down. Samson Aaron came up, made the tackle. Under 3 minutes left in the half. Coming up on the 2-minute warning soon. 3rd and 1 for the Bills at the Steeler 29. Cross in the shotgun. Cross to Henderson. And Henderson picks up 3 yards to the 26-yard line. First down, Buffalo. Ivory Whiteside, the linebacker, on the tackle. In his 3rd year out of Alabama. Meanwhile, the clock is still running. 2:27 and counting. 1st and 10 for the Bills at the Steeler 26. Cross under center. Cross drops back. Throws down the middle, caught by Jenkins inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. Catch made by Keenan Jenkins, the rookie out of San Jose State. First and goal Buffalo at the Pittsburgh 9-yard line. James Brand came over and made the tackle. The 9th-year linebacker out of Chattanooga. As we hit the 2-minute warning, tied at 7 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Three River Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. 2 minutes left here in the first half. It'll be 1st and goal for the Bills at the Steeler 9. Been a tight defensive game up to this point. 4 wide, Cross in the gun. 1st and goal. Cross drops back. Cross throws down the middle, caught by Henderson. And Travion Henderson to the 4-yard line. A gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 4-yard line. Tackle made by Thomas. Travis Thomas, the 7th-year defensive tackle out of Tennessee State. It'll be 2nd and goal for the Bills at the Steeler 4-yard line. Jax is in the house. Hey, Jax, they're tied. Give me a pick. Give me a pick quickly. Quickly, give me a pick. 2nd and goal from the 4-yard line. There you go. Thank you, Jax. Cross looking. Throws caught by Collins. Touchdown, Buffalo. Isaac Collins, the 2nd-year receiver out of Virginia. A 4-yard touchdown catch. And Buffalo takes a 13-7 lead. Way too close. If you missed the first game, New Orleans defeated Tampa Bay 17-10. This is the 2nd game of our doubleheader tonight. And now Drew Lyons, the former Lion kicker, for the extra point. The kick is up and good. And the Bills lead it 14-7 with 1:26 left to play here in the first half. Want to remind everybody, we'll be off tomorrow. We will not be on tomorrow at all. We have New Year's Eve plans tomorrow. We'll be back on New Year's Day. Well, Tom Allen, the Jet backup, the former Jet starter, is now the Pittsburgh starting quarterback. Travion Henderson, who was formerly with the Texans, is now on Buffalo, the running back. Drew Lyons, the kicker, formerly on Detroit, is now with Buffalo. And he'll be kicking off here in a second. There's the kick. From the goal line, Hayes brings it back. And Fernando Hayes out to the 26-yard line. In his 4th year out of Pittsburgh. The Steelers will have it 1st and 10 from their own 26-yard line. There's Tom Allen, the former Jet quarterback. He didn't like being the backup to Leonard. He requested to be released. He was a free agent, and the Steelers picked him up. .122 left in the half. Evil Dead is 1-3 to start the season. He missed the last game as he took the Bucs. The Saints, it was a sloppy game. The Saints won 17-10. Mallon in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Mallon looking, throws, caught by Shanklin, and Ron Shanklin out to the 40-yard line, a gain of 14 yards. Pittsburgh in the hurry-up. 1st and 10 from their own 40. Mallon in the shotgun. Mallon drops back. Mallon looking, throws deep. He's got a man, Shanklin, all the way down to the 11-yard line, but a flag is down. 49 yards on the catch. A timeout. We never got the penalty. It may have been on the Bills and they declined it. 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. I think it was pass interference. That was an absolute dot. Mallon, a much better quarterback than McAvenue. That's why the Steelers took him. McAvenue is still the backup, though. 1st and 10, Pittsburgh from the 11-yard line. Steelers come out. Single back, 4 wide. Mallon in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Mallon takes the snap. Throws to the end zone. Caught by Hayes. He's in for the touchdown. Fernando Hayes. An 11-yard touchdown catch. That was a quick drive by Pittsburgh. And the Steelers can tie it up. Jax got here just in time to watch Mallon tear it up. Mallon's too good a quarterback to be a backup. I'm glad the Steelers took him. Zach Miller for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. We're tied at 14, 57 seconds left to play in the half. Three River Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week 1, opening day here at Jammin' Sports. Bills Steelers tied at 14. The debut of Tom Allen at quarterback for Pittsburgh. So far, he's playing well. Tony Caban will kick off for Pittsburgh. The punter in his 8th year out of Miami. There's still some time for Buffalo. They had 3 timeouts. There's the kickoff by Caban. From the goal line, Kellogg brings it back over the 15, 20, 25. Zach Kellogg out to the 31. Not a bad return. And 54 seconds left until half. Buffalo takes over 1st and 10. At their own 31-yard line, Mason Cross will come back out. 4th-year quarterback out of Vanderbilt. He's had a pretty productive first half. 2 touchdown passes. Jimmy Jam with Jax now in the house. I agree. I heartily agree. These uniforms are classic. 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. Cross in the shotgun. Cross draws back. Cross throws downfield, and it's incomplete. Samson Aaron knocked it away. Nice play by Aaron. The intended receiver was Tyson Crawford. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 31-yard line. 49 seconds left here in the first half. We're tied at 14. 4 wide, cross in the shotgun, 2nd and 10. Cross, draws back, throws outside, caught by Henderson, rolls out of bounds at the 34-yard line. Just a gain of 3. It'll be 3rd and 7. There's Travion Henderson, the former Texan. We're not using the Texans and the Cardinals anymore. So their rosters got dispersed amongst the teams, and Henderson went to the Bills. 3rd and 7. 4 wide, cross in the shotgun. Cross drops back, looks downfield. He's got all day. He throws and couldn't find a receiver. If I was still on 25, I would. But the games take a little bit longer on 19. And I really don't like the Titans. So I'm back to the 28 teams, 16 weeks. Givens gets the punt away. Craven brings it back to the 21-yard line. I like 28 teams, 16 weeks. It's very manageable. And now the Steelers with a chance to take the lead going into halftime. That was the 48-yard pass to Shanklin that set up the last touchdown. Because I'm on 19, I went with 28 teams. I kept the more popular teams. The 4 teams I'm not using, the Texans, Jags, Titans, and Cardinals, they're not exactly the 4 teams that have large fan bases. 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line. Mallon under center. Mallon to Rushing, and Cody Rushing to the 27-yard line, a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Oh yeah, I'd never get rid of the Bears. Michael Perkins, the former 49er, makes the tackle. I mean, there are some teams I'll never get rid of, like the Giants, Bears, Cowboys, 49ers, Packers, Vikings. You know, the mainstays. 2nd and 4. Will they get the playoff in time? They do. Mallon to Rushing. And Rushing to the 42. We go to halftime. Halftime score, Buffalo 14, Pittsburgh 14. Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We go to the second half. It's been a good one between the Bills and the Steelers. We're tied at 14 here on opening day on a beautiful day in Pittsburgh. The Steelers will get the second half kickoff. Drew Lyons, the former Detroit Lion kicker for only one season, he was released and Buffalo picked him up. Now in his second year out of Virginia, he'll kick off. And it'll be fielded at the 2-yard line by Fernando Hayes out over the 25. And he brings it out to the 28-yard line. Fernando Hayes in his 4th year out of Pittsburgh. He played his college ball right in this stadium right here. Tom Mallon comes back out, the 5th-year quarterback out of Army. His debut as a Steeler. Spent 4 years with the Jets. 1st and 10 Pittsburgh at their own 28. A chance for the Steelers to take their first lead of the game. They've tied it up twice, but they've never led. Steelers come out 4 wide. Mallon in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Mallon fakes the handoff. Looking. He's got all day. He throws. Gets great protection. Eddie Terrell out to the 48. A gain of 24 yards into Buffalo territory. The fourth-year receiver out of North Carolina State, Eddie Terrell. First down, Pittsburgh. And Mallon is throwing darts. Great catch by Terrell, a one-handed catch. But the difference is night and day. Mallon, a much better quarterback than McAvenue. First and 10. Yeah. First and 10 from the 48-yard line. Mallon under center. Hands off to Cody Rushing. And Rushing gets a yard to the 47-yard line. Fourth year back out of Hawaii. Rushing was the backup for the past 2 seasons behind Mike Marshall, but Marshall went to the Redskins. We saw him yesterday, and the Redskins lost to the Giants. It'll be 2nd and 9 for the Steelers at the Buffalo 47-yard line. It takes a while to get used to some of these new players in new places. On 2nd and 9, Mallon back. Throws deep down the middle. Kenneth Berry down to the 18-yard line. A gain of 29 yards. Michael Perkins on the tackle for Buffalo. And Mallon is just tearing up the Bills' secondary. But his receivers, though, they are getting open. Yeah, both quarterbacks are playing well today. This game is going back and forth. First and 10, Steelers at the Buffalo 18-yard line. 5 wide, empty backfield. Mallon in the shotgun. Mallon draws back. Looking, throws to the end zone. Hayes, touchdown. Pittsburgh. Another dart by Mallon. Tyson Hayes, 18 yards, and the Steelers take a 20-14 lead. Another great drive led by Tom Mallon. The Steelers started a little bit slow in this game, but now they're on fire. And Zach Miller will come on for the extra point. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Steelers lead at 21-14, 6:38 left in the third quarter here at 3 River Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week 1 opening day here at Jammin' Sports. Last season, Pittsburgh finished 4-12. They had the worst record in the AFC. They finished last in their division. But they drafted several good players. But they got Mallon. I think that's huge that they got Mallon. If you remember, not last season, but 2 seasons ago, the Jets were playing at New England, and Riley Leonard went down early in the first quarter with the Patriots up 7-0. Mallon came in and just tore up the Patriots, and the Jets won that game like 31-7. There's the kick. From the 3-yard line, Kellogg brings it back over the 20-25, and Kellogg out to the 29-yard line. And that's where Buffalo will have it, 1st and 10, down by 7. Mason Cross will come out, 4th-year quarterback out of Vanderbilt. Now the Bills have run it more than Pittsburgh has. Excuse me, so far. That's why Cross doesn't have as much yardage. 1st and 10, Buffalo from their own 29. 6:34 left in the third quarter. Steelers up 21-14. Cross under center. Cross rolls out, throws downfield, and caught by Tyson Crawford out to the 49-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 22 yards. First down, Buffalo at the Steeler 49-yard line. But you're right, Jax. Both quarterbacks are throwing well. Crawford in his 4th year out of Penn State, the wide receiver. Both teams have great receivers, too. I kind of thought this would be a good game, especially with Mallon now on Pittsburgh. 1st and 10, Buffalo at the Steeler 49. Cross in the shotgun.
Let's go. Green 39.
Cross rolls out, throws, dumps it off to David Scott. 6 yards to the 43-yard line. Make it a 5-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tackle made by Ben DeRise, the safety, in his 8th year out of New Mexico State. 5:44 and counting here in the third quarter. Buffalo trying to tie it up. 2nd and 5 from the Steelers 43-yard line. 4 wide, cross in the gun. Cross, drops back, throws near side, caught by Crawford. Down to the 30-yard line, a gain of 13 yards. First down, Buffalo. Neither defensive secondary can stop the other quarterback at the moment. Samson Aaron came over and made the tackle, the defensive back. Jimmy Jam with Jacks here in our game from Pittsburgh. Steelers up 21-14. 5:12 and counting here in the third quarter. 1st and 10, Buffalo at the Steeler 30. Cross under center. Cross looking. Throws and caught by Jenkins to the 23-yard line. That's the rookie, Keenan Jenkins, the rookie out of San Jose State. Jake Craven on the tackle, a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4 at the Steeler 23. Once again, we'll be off tomorrow. We'll be back on New Year's Day. We'll probably start around 1 o'clock Eastern time. 2nd and 4 from the 23-yard line. Cross draws back. Cross throws and caught by Crawford down to the 8-yard line. A gain of 15. Yeah, just sit the running backs and let the quarterbacks do all the work. That's what they're doing now. It'll be 1st and goal, Buffalo at the Pittsburgh 8-yard line. Buffalo, they finished 9-7. They missed the playoffs, though. And I think Buffalo's improved from last season. 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. Cross in the gun, 4 wide. Cross looking. Throws to the end zone, and it's intercepted. Jake Craven for the Pittsburgh Steelers intercepts it in the back of the end zone. Heisman pose. The 9th-year defensive back out of Ohio State, Jake Craven. They were looking for Jenkins in the back of the end zone, and Craven made a great play. Got his knee down. It'll be a touchback. Yeah, there's the defense. And now the Steelers will have it 1st and 10. Mallon, 13 of 14 and 3 touchdowns. 248 yards. He's just tearing it up in his debut as a Steeler. And now the Pittsburgh Steelers have it 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. 5 wide, empty backfield. Mallon in the shotgun. I think they're taking your advice, Jacks. Let's just sling it. Mallon looking. Throws near side. Caught by Hayes. Rolls out of bounds at the 26. A gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Fernando Hayes. Yeah, just keep throwing. 4:16 left in the third quarter. Steelers up 21-14. They can make it a 2-score game here. Mallon in the shotgun. Mallon draws back. Throws deep. Caught by Kenneth Berry. Out to the 36-yard line. The tight end, a 10-yard gain. First down, Pittsburgh. Buffalo making some poor tackles there. Nobody wraps up until finally Hardy comes in. Deion Hardy, the 2nd-year safety out of Michigan. 1st and 10, Pittsburgh now from their own 36. 3:43 left in the third quarter. Mallon in the shotgun. Mallon fakes the handoff. Throws deep. Caught by Terrell. Eddie Terrell out to the Buffalo 45-yard line. 19 yards and a Steeler first down. Man, Mallon is tearing it up. Aaron Catledge on the tackle in his 5th year out of Navy. The defensive back. 3:20 left in the third. 1st and 10 Pittsburgh at the Buffalo 45-yard line. Mallon in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Mallon looking. Throws down the middle again and nearly picked off, broken up by the aforementioned Dion Hardy. Looking for Fernando Hayes. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 45. I forget what team Hayes was on originally, but he was picked up during the offseason as a free agent. I think he was on the Lions, if I'm not mistaken. 2nd and 10 from the 45-yard line, 4 wide. Mallon in the shotgun. Mallon to Cody Rushing, keeping the defense honest, and rushing 6 yards to the 39-yard line. And that'll bring up 3rd and 4 for the Steelers. Aaron Catledge came up, made the tackle for Buffalo. 2:46 and counting. On 3rd down, Mallon in the shotgun from the Buffalo 39. Mallon drops back, throws near side, caught by Eddie Terrell to the 27-yard line. A gain of 12. Look at the confidence Mallon has. He just rips it to the near side. Ashley Webster on the tackle, the linebacker, in his 3rd year out of Northern Illinois. Now, the Steelers started the game with a couple of 3-and-outs in the first quarter, but from the second quarter on, they've been tearing it up. 1st and 10 from the Buffalo 27-yard line. Mallon to Rushing this time, and Cody Rushing to the 25-yard line. Tay Cousins on the tackle. A gain of 2 to be 2nd and 8. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Steelers come out. Mallon under center. Mallon, play action. Watch out. Throws deep. Caught for the touchdown. In the back of the end zone, Ron Shanklin. Mallon just hung in there to the last second. A 25-yard touchdown catch to Ron Shanklin. And the Steelers go up 27-14. Oh, yeah. Doesn't exist anymore. Zach Miller for the point after. Kick is up, and it's good. And the Steelers lead it 28-14. That is Mallon's 4th touchdown of the game, if I'm not mistaken. The record is 5. It was set at the end of last season by Garrett Green for the Browns. Mallon's on pace where he can actually tie it. But Buffalo finds themselves down by 2 touchdowns now. Tony Caban will kick off. 1:36 left in the third. From the 1-yard line, McGinnis over the 15-20. Alden McGinnis out to the 31. And that's where Buffalo will take over, down by 14. So the Bills are going to have to, at some point, Buffalo's going to have to get a stop. Mason Cross comes back out. 1:31 left in the third quarter. Let's see if Buffalo can make it a 1-score game. Jimmy Jam with Jax here at Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week 1 opening day here at Jammin' Sports. Yeah, somehow they got to get a stop. Cross on the shotgun, 1st and 10. Cross drops back. Cross looking. Throws down the middle. Caught by Crawford. Tyson Crawford out to the 42-yard line. A gain of 11. And that'll be a Buffalo first down. One thing both teams need to do is to shore up their secondary. They're getting torn up. First and 10 Buffalo at their own 42-yard line. 1:10 left here in the third quarter. Bills come out. Single back. Cross in the shotgun. Crawford in motion. Cross draws back. Throws and incomplete. Threw it down the middle. That'll stop the clock with 55 seconds left in the third quarter. 2nd and 10. Buffalo at their own 42-yard line. Second and 10 from the 42. Mason Cross under center. Cross drops back. Throws downfield, and it's broken up, nearly picked off by Eldon Burns, the linebacker. And then Jake Craven had a shot at it. They were looking for Isaac Collins. Incomplete to be. Or did he catch it? Oh, he did catch it. I didn't see that. Isaac Collins, off the deflection, actually caught that pass. I didn't notice that right away. First down, Buffalo. Wow. That's a gain of 14 yards. 1st and 10 at the Steeler 44-yard line. I didn't see it initially. Cross under center. 1st and 10, looking, throws, and caught by David Scott somehow at the 31-yard line. 13 yards. First down, Bills. How did he catch that? That was a perfect pass by Cross. Watch this again. Just that far away from Eldon Burns. Wow, we're seeing a great passing game by both teams here today. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Steelers up 28-14 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We go to the fourth quarter. Steelers lead the Bills 28-14, but the Bills are on the move. They'll have it 1st and 10 at the Steeler 31-yard line. Buffalo trying to make it a one-possession game. The resurgent Pittsburgh Steelers now under the leadership of Tom Mallon. Yeah, you know what? You're right. I didn't realize that. 1st and 10. Cross in the shotgun. Cross looking. Throws, and it got tipped at the line. Getting his hands up, number 96, Jamarcus Valentine, in his second year out of UNLV, the defensive end. It'll be 2nd and 10 for Buffalo at the Steeler 31-yard line. Buffalo comes out 4 wide. Cross in the shotgun. Cross looking. Throws outside, down the sideline, and incomplete. They were looking for Crawford. Breaking it up, number 30. That's Tony Atwater, the rookie safety out of Iowa. Nice play by Atwater. Atwater is their first-round draft pick, by the way. Third and 10 for Buffalo at the Steeler 31-yard line. 3rd and 10, Cross under center. Cross looking, throws to the end zone. It's caught by Collins, and his knees go down the 1-yard line. Isaac Collins, the second-year receiver out of Virginia, good for 30 yards. 1st and goal from the Steeler 1-yard line. His knees went down before the ball crossed the end zone, the goal line. He was close, though. Let's take another look. Here's a good angle. Okay, his knees, yeah, the ball was short. Barely. I like pylon cam, comes in handy. They don't have pylon cams in the newer Maddens. First and goal, Buffalo at the 1 yard line. Another reason why Madden 19 is the best. First and goal from the 1, cross under center. Everybody in tight. Cross to Cooley, and Cooley gets hit for a 2 yard loss. James Brand, the 9th year linebacker out of Chattanooga, comes in and makes the tackle. It'll be second and goal from the 3 yard line. Well, at least not up the middle. Second and goal from the 3 for the Bills. Buffalo trying to get back in this game. They're down by 2 touchdowns. In the I formation, cross under center. Cross to Cooley again. This time he's in. Touchdown, Buffalo. A 3 yard touchdown run by Trey Cooley, the 4th year back out of Georgia Tech. It's now 28-20. Buffalo's made it a 1 possession game again. And now Drew Lyons will kick the extra point. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. It's now a 28-21 ball game. 6:55 left to play here in regulation. Now Buffalo has to do something they haven't been able to do here in recent history, and that's stop the Steeler offense. Mallon's been tearing them up. Can the Buffalo defense step up? Mallon's on fire. I do believe he has 4 touchdown passes. And now the kickoff by Lyons from the 3 yard line. Jake Craven over the 15, 20, 25. Craven gets outside. Craven down the sideline. Craven, he's going to go all the way. 96 yards. Jake Craven, touchdown, Pittsburgh. They call it 97. I watched my replay on my laptop. But Jake Craven goes coast to coast. I've got the replay on my laptop. It's 97. They have it right. He fielded it at the 3 yard line. Jake Craven turned outside, had eyes in the back of his head. 97 yards and a touchdown. That is the first kickoff return for touchdown of the season. And just like that, Pittsburgh's back up by 2 touchdowns. In his 9th year out of Ohio State. And now Zach Miller for the PAT. Snap, kick is up. Oh, it hits the upright. Oh, that keeps the door open for the Bills. Miller's extra point hits the left upright. So instead of a 14-point lead, it's a 13-point lead for Pittsburgh. 34-21. Buffalo still has to get 2 touchdowns again, and they have to get a stop on defense. That kickoff return for touchdown might keep Mallon from getting 5 touchdowns. Tony Caban will kick off. I'm sure the Steelers would rather have the win than the 5 touchdowns. McGinnis from the 3 yard line over the 20, 25. And all to McGinnis out to the 25 yard line. First down, Buffalo, down by 13. That's going to be deflating. You just score a touchdown to make it a 7-point game, and then give up the touchdown on the kickoff. 6:39 left in the 4th quarter. Buffalo will start from their own 25 yard line. Well, one thing is for sure. The Steelers are much better with Mallon at quarterback. 4 wide, Cross in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Cross back, throws, caught by Scott. And Davis Scott out to the 35. A gain of 10 and a Buffalo first down. Jax agrees with me, 100%. Eldon Burns on the tackle. Buffalo needs to move this ball downfield. They don't have a whole lot of time now. Down by 13. Evil Dead's going to start the season 1-4. He took Buffalo in this one. 1st and 10. Cross in the shotgun, 4 wide. Cross looking, throws, and it's nearly picked off by Craven, the man of the hour at the moment. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. They were looking for Tyson Crawford, who was thrown a little bit behind him. 2nd and 10 for Buffalo at their own 35. 6:06 left. Buffalo down by 13. Bills come out. 4 receivers set wide. Cross in the shotgun.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Cross drops back. Throws and caught by Isaac Collins out to the 40. That'll be a gain of 5. It's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Under 6 minutes left to play. Tackle was made by Ivory Whiteside, the linebacker, in his 3rd year out of Alabama. 3rd and 5 for Buffalo at the Bill 40-yard line. 4 wide. Cross in the shotgun. Cross draws back. Throws. Caught by Henderson. A swing pass, and Travion across midfield to the Steeler 47-yard line. A gain of 13 yards and a first down for Buffalo. Travion Henderson keeps the drive alive. Samson Aaron came over and made the tackle. The defensive back. If Buffalo can score quickly and stop the Steeler defense, they have a shot, but they need to not waste much time here. 5:15 and counting. 1st and 10 from the Steeler 47. Cross in the shotgun. Henderson in motion now. Empty backfield. Cross drops back. Throws. Caught by Scott. Only picks up a yard. The Steelers are right there to make the stop, led by James Brand, the linebacker. It'll be 2nd and 8 from the 46-yard line. 4:46 and counting. Steeler defense stepping up now that they're up by 13. Evil Dead's going to see this score and go, what the? On 2nd and 8. 4 wide for the Bills. Cross in the shotgun.
All right, here we go.
Cross drops back. Throws. Caught by Crawford. And Crawford fumbles. And Buffalo ends up recovering. Crawford falls on it. Ends up being a 2-yard gain. It'll be 3rd and 6. The ball got stripped away and Crawford dove for it and got it back. That could have been ball game. That was Campbell who stripped the ball away, number 28. That's Joe Campbell, the rookie out of Cal Berkeley. 4:15 and counting. 3rd and 6 for the Bills at the Steeler 43-yard line. 3 wide to the far side. Cross in the shotgun. 3rd and 6. Cross, low snap. Hands off to Henderson. And Travion to the 41. Just a gain of 3. It'll be 4th down. And Thomas on the tackle. Travis Thomas in his 7th year out of Tennessee State. Buffalo down by 13. I'm sure they'll go for it with 3:46 and counting. They will. 4th and 3 from the Steeler 41-yard line. 4 wide. Cross in the shotgun. Cross, draws back. Throws, caught by McGinnis. And Alden McGinnis down to the 31-yard line, a gain of 10. And that'll be enough for the first down. Next week, Buffalo is at New Orleans. And next week, Pittsburgh plays at Cincinnati. Bengals have not played yet this week. They play Indianapolis. 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. Cross in the shotgun. Coming up on 3 minutes left. Cross looking. Cross still looking. Throws. Caught by Jenkins, the rookie. Down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. As Keenan Jenkins, the tight end. 1st and 10 Buffalo at the Steeler 14-yard line. Clock is still moving. This drive, though effective, is taking up a lot of time. James Brand, the linebacker, on the tackle. 2:43 and counting. 1st and 10 from the Steeler 14. Cross under center. Cross to Cooley. And Trey Cooley around the outside breaks a tackle, gets the corner, and Cooley forced out of bounds at the 1-yard line. A gain of 13 yards for Cooley. The 4th-year back out of Georgia Tech will be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. The linebacker Siebert finally made the tackle. Chris Siebert in his 4th year out of Central Florida. Kind of pushed him out of bounds there at the end, along with Burns. We're getting close to the 2-minute warning. Pittsburgh up 34-21. 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. The Bills come out. 4 wide, single back. Cross in the shotgun. Cross to Walls. He gets hit in the backfield. Jared Walls. As we hit the 2-minute warning. Steelers up 34-21 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. 2 minutes left to play. Steelers up 34-21. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 5-yard line. Jared Walls could not get in. 3rd-year back out of Tennessee. Both teams with 3 timeouts. Buffalo trying to get a score, trying to save those timeouts. 4 wide on 2nd and goal. Cross in the shotgun. Back at the 5-yard line. Cross, draws back, throws back to the end zone. Crawford, touchdown, Buffalo. A 5-yard touchdown catch by Tyson Crawford. That makes it 34-27. The Steelers are up by 7 now. Did he get both feet in? I think he did. Yeah, it ain't over yet. They might review this, but I think it will stand. Been a high-scoring game. And now the extra point by Drew Lyons to make it a 6-point game. Kick is up, and it's good. The Steelers lead at 34-28 with 1:57 left. Buffalo will start using their timeouts. Buffalo's defense trying to force a 3-and-out. With 1:57 left, I don't think they'll onside kick it. Mallon warming up on the sideline. If the Bills can get a 3-and-out like they did in the early part of the game, they'd have a shot. And now Drew Lyons will kick off for Buffalo. They'll kick it away. There's the kick. From the 2-yard line, Craven over the 10, 15, 20. And Craven brings it out to the 29-yard line. 1:53 left. Buffalo will start using their timeouts. Mallon with, well, I was hoping to see Mallon's stats. I believe he has 4 touchdowns. He can tie the record with one more. Steelers up by 6. Pittsburgh, if they can get a first down on this drive, they can pretty much wrap it up. Buffalo has to get a stop. Steelers come out in the I formation. Mallon under center. Mallon hands off to Talbert, and Brian Talbert picks up a yard to the 30-yard line. Buffalo takes a timeout. Actually, a 2-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 8. 1:49 left. You're wondering why the Steelers don't pass? They want Buffalo to use up the timeouts. You don't want to throw an incompletion and stop the clock for them. 2nd and 8 from the 30-yard line. $1:49 left. Steelers come out. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Mallon under center. Evil Dead has joined us. I told you. Mallon to Rushing, and Cody Rushing close to the marker, out to the 37-yard line. A gain of 8 to be 3rd and 1. The difference has been Tom Mallon, Evil Dead. A much better quarterback than McAvenue. He's thrown 4 touchdowns. Tom Mallon, the former Jet. He's had a great debut with the Steelers. And now if the Steelers can pick up the first down here, they can end the game. Now Buffalo, Mason Cross, he's had a good game too. It's kind of gone back and forth. And the Saints beat the Buccaneers earlier, 17-10. Evil Dead not off to a good start at the moment. 1-3, about to be 1-4 if the Steelers hold on. But Jackson and I, we've been impressed with Mallon. What a difference he's made. 3rd and 1. Can they pick up the first down and end the game? Mallon under center. He's going to pass. Throws outside. Caught by Rushing. Breaks a tackle down the sideline. And it's a first down, Pittsburgh. 18 yards. Oh, yeah, he was very good with the Jets. And the Buffalo takes their final timeout. We'll be off tomorrow. We'll be back on Wednesday. We'll come on at 1 Eastern. I think the next game... What is the next game? I think it's Colts-Bengals. And we'll have 49ers-Lions after that, I think. Let me see. Yep. Colts-Bengals, 49ers-Lions, Panthers-Cowboys, starting at 1 in the afternoon on Wednesday or Thursday. Rushing gets the carry, and he's going to lose a couple of yards. Mallon's going to finish the day with 4 touchdowns. Buffalo can't stop the clock. Pittsburgh's going to be 1-0. They finished with the worst record in the AFC last season, but they're off to a good start. In the offset eye, Mallon under center. Mallon to Rushing around the outside, and Rushing to the 46, again of a yard. It'll be 3rd and 10. One more snap. It'll tick under 40 seconds. And we'll see you on Thursday afternoon when this is over. And Mallon will go into the victory formation. An impressive opening day win for the Steelers. Mallon takes a knee. As the final seconds will tick away, your final score, Pittsburgh 34, Buffalo 28. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. We'll see you Thursday. Happy New Year, everybody. Good night.